Rotational hitting really isn't that complicated. You simply get in your stance, nice comfortable stance. You go ahead and you do a little bit of a hip wind. You go ahead and you come ahead towards the ball, land on the front foot, and when you land on the front foot, that becomes a brace. You use the rotational force of the hips, thus the rotational swing. The hips rotate open, the stomach muscle tightens, that drives the upper body open, and we take and we pull our hands in the knob of the bat right at the ball. It's a very explosive motion, and there's a lot of power behind it because the hand and the bat is tied directly through the arm, to the upper body, to the hips, to the strongest part of the body. And so when we swing, we have all the mass of the body pulling and helping us generate the force forward. You'll notice we get a bat lag. Well, we get the bat lag when the hands can only go so far. Then we use our wrist to turn or to snap the bat around to bring that force forward. All that force is going forward on the lag, and then we go ahead and we use our wrist to enable the bat to guide this force forward, boom, through the ball. We continue to pull our left arm forward and let that wrist turn, full extension, and finally a finish. We hit the ball a long ways with this because we're getting a bat lag and then we're getting a snap. And you can see that the bat moves from lag back, and we redirect that force to the bat head around in the arc to the ball, through the ball, continuing on the same path with as little slowdown as possible after contact. Thus we get that second level of bat speed, boom. Also we get a great cutting action because we're swinging level to slightly up. And because we're doing that, most ASA pitches come down about like this. USAA a little bit flatter. And because we have a sharper angle of the swing than the pitch, we're going to blast through and cut the bottom half of that, getting a good underspin and getting good carry. So when you combine the maximum bat speed because of the snap, and we have the mass of the hips behind the swing the entire way as we pull and snap through the ball and continue on the same path. So we have that huge amount of power of our hips driving through the upper body, the lead shoulder, finally into the bat head. So the bat will slow down the least amount possible. When it hits the ball, it'll try to accelerate through, as Ray DeMarini once said. So this swing, because we get that second level of bat speed, that snap, and because we have the whole body, the rotating of the hips, tied all the way through the upper body, to the hand and fly to the bat head, everything in our body is still pulling and helping us snap through the ball as we continue the full extension. So we have the mass of the body behind the swing. And then lastly, we have the level of the slight upswing, which gives us that great cutting action, gives us underspin, enables us to hit fly balls that are going to carry a long ways. So watch the following clips and understand how the pro players utilize the proper swing plane along with the great rotational mechanics to develop the best in power and consistency. And as you work on your own swing mechanics, make sure that you understand and utilize the proper swing plane.